others' emotions, or maybe lead them, or maybe it is, I think, as I said before, as I mentioned before about video, that video was about energetic of persons. It is about energetic, it is about aura, if I can say so in English. It is about emotional intelligence. How another's can impact for ours. Sometimes not about me, maybe, or sometimes maybe about me. My children can force me to do something which I don't want to do, but I do it because they have maybe not emotional intelligence. They have emotional force to me because I'm their mom. And I think it is about emotional intelligence. I know that my children do it for achieving some goals, and it's not flexible maybe or convenient for me, but I do it, and they forced me, and because of they are my children, and they have emotional force to me. I think every parent do it, and I think it is about not intelligence, about emotions more. As that example, I think in society we can force others to do something. Why? If, for instance, if two people come to cafe, to one the attitude is different from another. It is because of their look, or maybe standing himself,
their appearance,
keeping himself, appearance, yes, about appearance, and all look maybe or appearance of persons. It is including emotional intelligence. I think so.
It consists emotional intelligence, or it reflects their emotional intelligence level. We can say easily.
Yes. Maybe.
But it's so interesting that your IQ level is not directly correlated with your performance or effectiveness at workplace. It is directly related to your emotional intelligence. So interesting. It means if you are emotional, if you are sensitive, you show your performance.
If we say about Alfred Einstein, he was he was very clever, but he wasn't social butterfly. He wasn't most of such cleverest. If we say about Oppenheimer, he was very arrogant, very rude, very maybe, how should I say, selfish person. But he created a nuclear bomb, and his name is one of the famous in history. But he wasn't pleasure or kind, because I guess that emotional intelligence, it is about kindness, modest, not gentle, politeness, and other things. I think so, but it's not correlated IQ with emotional intelligence. It's not. It's not.
But how can we ignore intelligence or intellect in business? It's so interesting. Yeah, the scientific paper showed that actually. It's about emotional intelligence. But how can we ignore IQ level?
We could, if we say about business, the leader should
Süheyla kim
high
arkadaşım?
level of emotional intelligence. And the second person, I think so. And the second person in, I don't know, and the second person of CEO should be
Chairman.
clever, no intelligent, not intelligent. Chairman, he should be some kind of brain. One of them, I think it is about partnership. One of them should be emotional intelligent, high level, and the second one should be some kind of brain.
Brain team and management team. For example, brain team is the management team, and leaders team we have, or the leaders. Generally, they represent the highest level of EQ level, emotional intelligence.
Yes. And it's not necessary that it's one person, can be two or three. Why successful big companies have several chairmen or maybe vice
Boards,
presidents
leader boards.
or leader bosses?
No, leader board.
Leader board, yes, leader board. Because one person couldn't include all skills which can increase business. And as you know, my members in big, not biggest groups in Kazakhstan,
Leader organizations, you can say.
leader organization in Kazakhstan, almost all of them have several leader board. Yes. One person couldn't do it. We are not, all of us, not Elon Musk. Maybe Elon Musk have their maybe
Higher IQ level, but not EQ.
advisors. Yes,
Advisors.
Someone like that.
Consultants, advisors.
Yes, consultants. Yes. Apple created two persons. As you
Apple
know.
was created by two people.
Apple was created by two people. Microsoft stealed Apple's idea, and in the history there
Stole
are
Apple's idea.
Stole. Still stole. Stole Apple's idea, and it's one person couldn't include all skills.
Could not represent or could not demonstrate, reflect, show,
or have.
One person cannot have two or more, we can say, personalities or leadership skills. So what it says.
That you mentioned new data, because I always love new data and research. Sure. So that's a fascinating example for engineers. So emotional intelligence, then, like you said, is being intelligent about your emotions. So if we put those things together, an emotionally intelligent leader would be someone with a sphere of influence who is intelligent about their emotions. Sure. Okay.
But how? It's so interesting to say you are emotional, or you are intelligent about your emotions. How one emotion can be intelligent?
Through
Keeping silent or keeping emotions means intelligence?
Yes.
Or representing them better
For
is
instance,
intelligent.
in a traffic jam, you are not driver, yes?
I'm a driver, but I don't prefer driving a car because I cannot say that I can be a good, emotional intelligent driver in the traffic jam. I show my true face.
But, for instance, one traffic jam, there is three cars.
There are three cars.
One of them, there are three cars. One of them cross another two cars, and one of them who was crossed can yelling or maybe shouting or fighting with that one, and another can just smile and not observe, or maybe look after that situation. And
Analyze the situation.
And not analyze, just watch how both of them fighting or something.
Monitor. Observe. Observation is better for it. Observe the situation.
Observe that situation.
Mhm.
And it is about emotional intelligence. Most thing which I noticed in Kazakhstan, as expensive your car, as you don't care about such drivers of how should we say
The
that
more
car? We have
expensive car you have,
more expensive car
the
you
more
have.
idiot you are. Can I say?
No.
Or careless.
Careless.
No, just
I
kidding,
want to
careless.
say about careless. Yes. And cobalt. In Almaty there are many cobalts, and we have a joke, scared cobalts, because they drive a car like I don't know such words in English. They drive a car like a
Demon. Devil, evil, demon.
Evil. Yes.
Or
No.
dumb, you can say.
They drive a car as they are alone,
Ah,
and
they ignore, neglect other drivers.
yes, it's not about intelligence. And someone can fight with them. Someone just okay, your way. I don't care about it. I think it is about emotional intelligence too.
Mhm.
And it is that thing is very showable in
Visible.
reasonable in sites of Almaty. If you drive close to Al Farabi or Furmanov, it is more calm. Back of town, skirt of town.
Yeah, outskirts.
Outskirts.
Mhm.
Their drivers are different than in a downtown.
It differs.
And
Mhm.
differ.
Differ. As a verb, I can say. It means it is different. Differ.
And I think it is about emotional intelligence.
Mhm. Where is this? I need to write it here. Differ from each other. So these are same things that you can use in your sentences. Differ from each other. Comes from differentiate.
Differ from each other. Differ.
So let's see what it says.
Okay. And one thing that I'm always fascinated about this topic is emotional intelligence something that you learn, or is it genetic? And I ask because I did a 23andMe test a couple years ago. And through 23andMe, you can take all the data and download it and put it into something called Prometheus, which...
So the question is directly to you. Did you understand?
I lost the question. It is genetic or it is...
You learn, that's the thing that you learn, or is genetic? It means it is innate. Maybe I can say, is it innate? It means comes from your birth. This is that you learn. This is genetic.
No, it's not genetic. It is about learning. It is about keeping. It is about the thin line.
Mm-hmm.
It is fine line between.
There's a thin line between.
Thin line.
Thin.
Thin line. Thin line.
Mm-hmm.
Thin line between sociopath
Sociopath.
and normal people. Because, as you know, Frida Kahlo, Van Gogh, Omar Khayyam,
Hitler, not Hitler. Hitler.
Who I can mention with them.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer,
Albert
Anna
Einstein.
Karenina, Einstein, yes. All of them were some kind of sociopath. All of them. We know it from history. Omar Khayyam wrote his not significant poems when he was drunk. And when he was clean, or how should I say, he couldn't write such things. And it is a thin line between normal persons and between them.
Actually, there is a good phrase in some Turkish cultures, especially in Western culture as well. We can find the similar versions that if you like to be a poet, first you have to take a trip to heaven.
Trip to heaven?
Take a trip to heaven.
Huh.
It means first you should die and come back, then you can be a poet.
Yes. And did you read Omar Khayyam?
Just I heard his name, but I've never read it. Maybe because of the language barrier.
Try to read him. He had he's one of the most writers in history. And
Well known. Mm-hmm.
He did it only when he was drunk. And Van Gogh cut his ear.
Tolstoy as well. Anna Karenina.
Anna Karenina, foolish person, stupid person.
No.
Why such woman become some kind of followers of our literature? I don't understand. Anna Karenina and Maria Callas.
Mm-hmm.
Also, she was also like Frida Kahlo. She was also чуть-чуть.
How can you criticize Dostoevsky?
I didn't read Dostoevsky.
Because you don't have such a long time.
Yes, maybe. I don't read Dostoevsky, honestly. I didn't read Dostoevsky, but I think that I will do it in the future because I hear in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I hear about him every time, and I think that I will do it in the future.
We will see. War and Peace, Vayna Imer.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You can start from the. So, I guess chuchuchuchuch.
Yes.
I need to say Davai Faruk because I need to visit another student in another classroom. So, do you have a question?